leader. So now it's time for what's always one of my favorite parts of our program, the National Rural Housing Awards. These awards recognize individuals and organizations that have, through their continued work or newly established initiatives, made a positive and lasting impact in rural America. Like I said earlier, the 21 months we've just gone through have marked some incredible challenges dealing with COVID, national reckoning on inequality. Today's 6 awardees have all leaned into this moment. They've made positive impacts. They all share having made the most of this time to help their communities and people in need. Our next awardee is my friend and an extraordinary public servant, Cathy Glover, the Deputy Administrator for Single Family Housing at USDA's Rural Development. Under her direction are all the single family guarantee and direct loan programs. A fellow Midwesterner, in 1988, Cathy started her career with Farmers Home Administration as an Assistant County Supervisor in Illinois, helping single family direct loan applicants, borrowers, rural families with farm loan programs. In 95, she became a state loan specialist and moved in to the office down in Champaign, overseeing and growing the relatively new single-family housing guarantee loan program in Illinois. Her experience working with rural communities led her to Rural Development's national office, or as I imagine from the time, it led the national office to Cathy, because her work in the business programs and the single-family direct and guarantee programs have had an immense impact on the programs across the nation. She also spent a couple of years over at HUD. I share that with you, friend. She was working in FHA's home mortgage insurance division, and we've talked about the joys of both those departments together and told a few stories back and forth. I was so glad you made it back to USDA to lead the single family direct loan division by the time I got there. She was later promoted to Assistant Deputy Administrator and then served as Acting Deputy Administrator for a few months there. But by August 2020, I'm thrilled to report, and I think most of you know, that she's been promoted to USDA's Deputy Administrator for Single Family. The reason I say most of you know is because I think many of you know her personally. It's extraordinary. It's a testament to her accessibility, her thoughtful approach to public service. When I got to know Cathy in my years working at RHS, I saw a tireless, honest, caring steward of the program she manages, and she's the kind of colleague we all love to work with. So I personally, I'm proud, and I know it is the Housing Assistance Council's great pleasure to present the National Rural Housing Service Award to Cathy Glover.
Hi, I must say I was super happy and super surprised to be receiving this great award from the Housing Assistance Council. I'd like to thank HAC for this award. My thanks to the Board of Directors and the staff of the Housing Assistance Council for bestowing such an honor on me. It is an honor and privilege and a blessing for me to be receiving this award. I appreciate the opportunity to work alongside an organization such as HAC that advocate for the low-income rural household Americans. I'd like to thank my team at USDA Rural Development for all the great work that you do to assist me with these housing programs. I consider this a team award, not just a Cathy Glover award. I could not have received this award had it not been for my team at USDA Rural Development. Being a recipient of this award is truly an honor and a blessing for me. It is the highlight of my career. I have advocated for low-income rural Americans for over 30 years, and to be acknowledged, recognized for such work, it is definitely a pleasure and a privilege. Thank you, HAC, and all of you that are supporting low-income rural household in rural America. Your work is appreciated. And again, thank you so much for this great honor. It is definitely the highlight of my career at USDA Rural Development. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Cathy. And yes, thanks for correcting me. It's a team award. You've got an immensely talented team, dedicated public servants over there, but it is also a recognition of your contribution.